And we back, as always. You know how it goes. Welcome to the LJC. You know, the boys always chatting about that great stuff. You know how we do. Tune in for this episode. We're going to be touching on a lot of great stuff. So get involved. Let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and get a drink. Sit down and enjoy. You know how we do. Oi.
Welcome back.
And we back. You know how long it's been? Since I said that?
6 weeks.
It's been
Yeah.
quite a while.
It has been a little while.
Quite a while.
You know what? Sometimes you got to take a little hiatus.
Yes.
Summer has been very different to how we would have thought it would have been.
True.
So we was just playing catch up, and we had to
it.
do what we have to do. Sometimes take a little 6 weeks holiday.
That's
Get
it.
me.
6 weeks holiday, recharge the batteries, get your stories up. But obviously, first and foremost, thank you for all our viewers for waiting. Thank you for waiting.
Pick them up, and them subs as well. You know.
Hey, yeah, don't forget we ain't forgetting about
see
you.
it.
know? Yeah.
Race
it.
to 1,000.
Race to
Come
1,000.
on, man. Come on.
Who
On
knows?
us.
Who knows? Big giveaway at 1,000.
Yeah,
Come on.
trust
Come
me.
on.
Do you know what's nice though? Obviously, we had the summer break and that, and obviously we spent quite a lot of time enjoyment. We were outside, you know. We were spending our hard-earned money on just God knows what.
Enjoying
Stupidness.
life.
Life, bro.
But
Living life.
what was nice was like being out and people being really supportive of the podcast. and, like,
Bro.
So
Loved it.
so much support from people who I did not even envisage that they even watched it. You know.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, like you know about. And they're like, of course. And I'm like, hey, big you up, you know, just like thank
You know what's even better? When we were like, obviously there'd be a couple birthdays and barbecues. We'd be together, and we were like, you know, let's take the LJC train with us, or let people know that we're on a podcast.
Salesman thing.
And then
PR 101, baby.
Salesman
and we'd get like, you know, like people that we'd tell the podcast, and then like Jordan, you'd get a couple messages, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, this podcast is so funny, like they like it, and they, you know,
yeah.
they enjoyed it, and I like that, you know.
Yeah, man.
And it, you know, being outside and just having fun and, you know, just socializing again normally was nice
100%.
to,
100.
you know, it was just, it felt like,
And I feel like one of the responses I commonly got was people really like appreciate it, especially during the lockdown, seeing familiar faces talk about familiar situations and scenarios. And I think people maybe clung onto it more than we anticipated ourselves, which I thought was actually like really refreshing. You know, very nice.
very,
Nah, just keep it real, man. We're just fucking sick.
Come
I'm never gonna lie. Like, I'm never
Gang
gonna-
business, come
You
on.
got a set of your chest in it. You get me, like.
sometimes you got to blow your own trumpet. That's what.
Yeah, man. But obviously, what we're doing is good, and get me. We're here. We're back. We ain't going nowhere. We had our break. We're back now.
And now consistency, drive, and focus.
That's
LJC, we're here for you.
Summer is
it.
almost ending, so that means we just need to get more podcasts out there, more stories for people to hear.
But saying that, even though summer's ending, I think the evolution of summer itself has become so much different. Because as we've gotten older, it's like, even when we was out last week, I can't remember. All my days is mixed up, bro. But when we went out to Boiler Room,
Yeah.
the event and stuff, it's just like the way that motives have evolved and changed.
Yeah.
It's something that obviously.
But you know what the best thing about this year is that by the time this comes out and the viewers watching this are watching it, they're going to be in that reflective state of mind about summer.
Yeah.
So like, I think this is a great opportunity to like delve a bit deeper and just like really, not even scrutinize, but analyze.
Yeah.
And really see what was summer really saying.
A post-mortem of our summer then.
I'll be honest, it was in installments, bro. It was a Klarna summer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to
I
you.
said 0%
Paying
It was
interest.
a Klarna summer, bro. You get me? Them free payments.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Bro, like, and it's not even a one way. You know, on Klarna, you get the option where you can pay up front first, and then, bro, it was like literally delayed first payment, and then next one, then the next one, like. it was
And then
crazy.
2 payments in 2 weeks, and you're like, huh?
It's like, what? I didn't sign up for this one. I did,
Yeah.
but you know.
Yeah,
I didn't sign up for it.
We didn't
but-
read the small print. It's a
Didn't read
bit,
the
it's a
print.
bit
Whoever
mad.
reads the small print.
the print, but it's crazy. It's crazy. You know why it's crazy, man? Because I think, yeah. So, for example, going back to Boiler Room, like that was the first time in so long that we were able to round up a squad.
Yeah.
Elite.
It was an army,
Bro,
it was literally an army. Like
it was literally like we were the boiler room crew. Like literally everything was going through us. There was so many of us, and that just made me think. And it's just like how motives are just evolving, because at that time, like when we was all getting it together, I just felt bare nostalgia, bro.
Yeah.
I brought out a bag of people would like to be, oh, like, what are you up to the weekend? I said, yeah, I went boiler room, this little concert, kind of like day party, day festival kind of thing. And then, oh, like, who'd you go with? I said, look, it'll be easier to say who didn't roll, innit?
Who didn't
like,
go?
In the sense of like 35 people, you know.
Oh, it's a joke.
35 people is
That's a lot of people.
that's a lot of people, you know.
Bro.
And some brothers are coming up to me like, bruv, how do you know 35 people? And I'm like, look, this
to roll to one thing, to roll
coherently on one day.
Yeah.
But then like I always have to explain that, look, this group has been like a organic evolution.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Where like bit by bit, it's getting bigger. And boiler room was a culmination of
everything.
Frustration because of lockdown.
Yeah, bro.
Everyone booked their ticket during lockdown.
Yeah,
and everyone was like, you know what? This is one day I'm just gonna keep free from months ago.
And then we'll just run it. We'll just
Like
run
if
it.
something you were doing in the summer, it had to be boiling.
And just the whole build up as well, because obviously remember back in the day, boys, like for us, like to think about it, like was it 5 or 6? I can't remember when we went to Festival.
Oh, that's 2015, so that's 6 years ago.
Bro.
Yeah.
And
Festival 2015.
But that seemed like such a big deal, and like because we were so obviously we're still young, we're getting twisted.
I think that's 6 years to this date, you know.
It is.
Oh my day.
It is.
First filming.
First week of September.
Yeah.
It literally is 6 years to
Oh
the
my
day.
days!
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
No, literally.
Now you want to spawn with my story? Stop that, bro. Like,
Nah, salute.
yes.
Salute, everyone.
Salute Festival, though. I enjoy Dorset now, but it's mad. We had Isle of Wight times, but hey, listen.
But yeah,
But
go on.
my point
go
is
on with
like-
the story.
My point is like, it's like with Festival when you're in the group chat, so it's popping off. Everyone's like, yo, Big Nasty's gonna be there. Everyone's like,
Annie Mac is gonna be
like Katie B, even though she didn't turn up. I'm sure there was someone
like
I can't-
Skeppy.
Yeah,
Skepta was there.
Stormzy as well, don't forget.
Yeah.
Like,
Early days Stormzy's, early
day Stormzy, and it's like when you're in the group chat and it's all popping off, everyone's like, yeah, and that motive at the time, at the age we were, was everything.
Yeah.
But it's like transcending forward to now, thinking about Boiler Room, as much as it was like nostalgia, it's because it reminded us, even though 6 years is a while and it's a little gap, but it just reminded you of like all of the build up and the anticipation.
Yeah.
And like just took you back to like the younger days and that, where it was like I'm sounding like an old man. I'm only 25. But I'm just saying, when you go to these things now and you see people who say, this is one thing that's thrown me, man. Then
Tell me.
people when they say they're born in 2000 and they're 20, 21, bro,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my days,
Bro, in a few months we'll be 22.
bro. I'm
Nah,
like,
it's when they go 2000 and I'm like,
yeah,
and?
oh, I'm like, no,
There's
no
more?
way.
Like man, are we deep in it? Next year from January, or January approaching, kids who were born in 2002 will be 20.
I'm
Weird
leaving.
thing,
that's crazy.
So then, if I'm not mistaken, 2004 will be 18-year-olds.
That's crazy.
That is, every time I hear that, it spins in my head so much.
Oh, that's mad.
But yeah, boys, let's not
mad.
digress
And like, we can sit here all day talking how
about nostalgia.
Yeah.
That's mad. But no. So going back to, I think it's just shown me. I don't know how you man feel, but in terms of like motives in general, once you get to a certain point, they do evolve in the sense that you don't feel like, especially when like you make a 30 group or 30 groups, you feel like you can do different things, and when you like start, you know, getting older and progressing, whatever, you don't feel like you need to go to a festival all the time. You don't feel like you need to do this, do that. You can do different things and enjoy the vibe.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You really can. And
I think it's obviously with festivals, they're fun and all, but obviously you don't want to just spend every other weekend going to like a night out and you know, spending all your money on tickets and drinks and whatever. But it's also, you know, it's not to say that you're getting old or you're getting boring or anything, but sometimes when you're obviously with your friends, you want to be able to say that you were able to do more meaningful, fun stuff.
Yeah.
Like obviously, I don't know if you've seen. There's like a new axe throwing thing in Box Park.
Yeah,
Really.
I
Want to try
saw that. I saw that, and I was like, huh? Wait, like what's this? That's where I used to get my chalango from, you know. I was like, where's that gone?
Is that what they're doing now?
Yeah.
So they got that. They've got some slug. Have you seen sluggers as well? It's like indoor baseball.
Yeah.
It's
I
quite
saw
fun.
that. Yes.
There's obviously has Toko Social.
Greenwich
Yeah.
sides.
And that's the thing, like we're
If you
growing
can
up
kick
now.
ball in it,
Yeah.
and kick ball, eat food. That's like that's the stuff of dreams. You know what I mean?
You might got the motives, so you might have to touch these things. I'm like,
That's what I'm saying. It's like you don't, because my biggest fear is getting to mid 40s and 50s and not being able to look back and say that I did have fun. Because to me personally, and this is like just a personal subjective
Yeah.
I obviously the festivals are fun, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't want to look back and just think all I did was go out and spend money. Like I want to be able to say like we did so many fun things and we got to like share new experiences with people.
I hear that.
But
I'm just chasing the motive because sometimes with like festivals,
You
bro,
love it.
it's true. It's true. Like
Up
I'm not
until
gonna lie.
2016, 17, this guy wouldn't leave his house.
But that was it. I had to make up for lost time.
Now my
bro.
brother's like,
I'm out.
Like Sunday, big man. What are you saying? I'm like, bro, it's a Sunday. Like, bro, have some shame. Bro, I'm
Like it's another day to
I'm
do
just-
something.
who's out tonight?
Who's out here?
just sitting
7
there
a.m.
watching.
Who's out here?
Just sitting there watching Super Sunday on Sky, and then my man's Bellamy being like, "Oh, Bellamy at 6 p.m. after the last game." Like, bro, what's the motive? I'm like, "Oh, what do you mean? What's the motive? Like,
The motive is relax in your yard and shut up.
But it's
bro.
it's mental you say that because like obviously back in uni that wouldn't have been a wild question because it
Nah.
was Monday out, Tuesday out,
exactly.
Wednesday out, Thursday out,
Yeah.
Friday out, Saturday
Yeah.
big one."
it was yeah. And then Sunday they still had
If you wanted to go out on a Sunday during university,
Yeah.
there was somewhere
There
for you
was
to go.
somewhere.
Yeah.
know?
And slightly, truth be told, disclaimer, I've never done it. But I heard that there were good motives on the Sundays too.
never me though.
Never me though.
It could,
Heard through the grapevine.
it could never be
Nah.
me.
But I hear what you're saying. Because even now, like more recently, I think, for example, like going to barbecues and like doing things like rounders, even going to parks. Like,
You know what?
bro,
I do enjoy a good barbecue.
Bro,
I,
that's what I'm
like, I really do enjoy a nice little
that's what
barbecue.
I'm saying. But it's just like, and you know what it is as well. I tell you what it is. As you get on, and we know from our group chat, Large Up Chat FC, yeah, we've got a couple man in that group chat for as long as life has been going on. Just always kill the motives. Just we ain't gonna name no names. You know who you are, but always have historically like, made motives seem so long.
Just being like, guys, let's go park, and then man then will be like,
It's raining.
not even it's raining, but like, oh, who's coming?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, who's coming?
up,
What
man.
equipment? What equipment is there?
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
oh, like, oh, has so only got? He's only got that speaker.
Nah,
like,
do you know what I mean?
bruh.
It's like
Bruh.
just come to the motive. But this is my thing. I think because as
Large up the boys every
yeah,
time.
all the time,
every
all the time,
single
all the
time.
But as we've gotten older and that, and like things have digressed, like it's just effort trying to plan all these like large motives and this and that, like the more meaningful things. That I'll pull up, I'll play Scrabble, I'll have a little camping chair ready to go, like them things there.
Even a quick little Connect 4 game.
Bro, Connect 4, money have to make. Money have to be make. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think that's where it's at now. You don't always need to be out and about. For me, I'm happy as long as I see people's, as long as, you know, the vibe's good, the energy's good. For me, if you want to go out or go somewhere local, just link up with people, sometimes it becomes who you're with, not where you are.
It's like, you know what? That is very similar to Boiler Room, yeah? Obviously, like, Boiler Room, everyone had a good time. I know every man in the room enjoyed themselves, whatever. But
Sound was shit though.
Was it?
The sound was shit though. But that's another conversation.
But-
Not as bad as Young Carnival.
But the one thing I would say is that obviously the event and the way it was organized by the organizers, it facilitated it. But the motive was all right. But the vibes made it
Unbelievable.
like very, very good.
Top tier.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Like, and that's if I was to say my 2 pence on what both you and Show have gone into, like, I think the reason why we've come to this point where it's like, you know what, it's not every day go festival, it's not or it's not every day go out or do this or go partying and something like that. It's because I feel like when we were younger, we kind of did so much,
I'm exhausted it. Yeah.
and like certain things are now like certain man just aren't interested because they're like, how many times am I gonna do this? It's like we've done this, we've done that, like again, really. And it's not even that. That's why now, like for example, boiler room, and I want to other like parties, barbecues, etc. Yeah, they're more appealing because as opposed to hearing there's this like craziness and just being like, yo, Jordan, and you're like, what? I can't hear you. Like as opposed to that, yeah. Or it's like, or I go to show across the pipe and like, oh, hey, what are you saying? Text me. I've got no signal, bro. I'm in a tent. I don't know who you are, bro. Or just stuff like that. And I think now, especially like with age, and now everyone's got so much more on their plate.
Yeah.
I think it's like people are like, I actually just want to just like see what everyone's actually saying and just like enjoy, shake a leg and do whatever. But it doesn't have to be in that kind of environment.
No, it doesn't.
And I think that's a more maturity and like
that's what I was
the circles in which like boys and girls of our age are rolling in. In the sense of like, obviously people want to progress and get bigger and better socially, whatever. Also at the same time, like people are now very meticulous with their circles in which they're rolling.
Exactly. And also where they go.
Exactly, because obviously like you can see like a bag of motives, like and see this, see that. But then certain people and certain groups, which I 100% respect it, they say, this event, this party, this barbecue, whatever, we'll back it 100%, do whatever. And then they're like, cool. But before it used to be so haphazard, oh, let's do this. It's a bit like, bruh.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I've recently learned how to ease myself with all these motives in one day still.
Trust, no, but you're a bandit.
Honestly, bro. But it's just one of them things where you just want to have a good time.
Yeah,
and see
yeah,
everyone.
absolutely.
But yeah, I think you're right. It just comes down to now we're at a stage where you don't need to be out all the time and at certain places to have a good time.
Yeah.
Like we've done the boundaries, we've done the wireless, we've done this, we've done that. Anything that we're doing, like a boiler room, we had seen like one of the most iconic things that catering on the boiler room.
100%.
Like we were like, oh my days, that looks mad. So to actually go to an event where that sort of arises from, or that had arisen from, it was nice to be.
It's a shame Keisha weren't there though, but we moved in it.
Who was the special guest?
I'd have no idea.
I couldn't see anything.
To be honest, all of the names that
Nothing.
even before the motive, you could have said to me like Harry, George, and Steve. I'd be like, all right, mate.
All three of them together, Harry, George,
I would have been like, all right, cool.
like, full name and that, all three first.
I kind of like the music.
No, the music wasn't bad, but I just had no idea who.
I knew a couple of the names, but it was like, I don't know. I think I was expecting a little bit more, but then at the same time, I think, you know, with the whole coming in and out and traffic light system, certain names were probably just thinking.
Oh, in terms of like coming out of the country.
Oh. And like I know like quite there's a growing number of DJs that are also becoming very I don't want to say anti-vax, but it's like they're very anti the anti-COVID lockdown measures sort of vibe, you know, and unfortunately quite a few of them are good DJs I would like, and Fun UK, and also Brexit doesn't help as well. Like, that really, like, I think
bring my milkshakes back to McDonald's. I was joking.
And spoons out of pints, you know, spoons out of pints.
How are we gonna let that run?
He's got a point though.
Hey, how can I go like at 12:30 the other day? I wanted something sweet, and there's a McDonald's near my house, isn't it?
Guy.
I drove here just to get a banana milkshake. Yeah, don't judge me, innit? Like that's my favorite thing, isn't it? That's actually like one of my favorite things in the world, isn't it? Yeah. That is. Yeah. I got my Snickers bar, and I got my Snickers bar. I was thinking, you know what? I'm gonna get my banana milkshake, a little bit of pillow time, drinking my milkshake, have my Snickers bar, and then you know what? Against the window, they said, oh. Like without milkshake, I said, huh?
That ruined the whole vibe.
Hey, when I tell you I went home angrily, closed the door in bed, I was like, nah.
That's the ones that you just put Drake on and just like, bro, I'm just like,
if I'm not even Drake, bro, I need something aggressive, bro. I was like, bro, I'm not having it. But nah, sorry, we divert. But you know what it is, boys? Like, obviously, as we've talked about, motives evolving, changing, things, perceptions changing.
Yeah.
Do you know one thing that's not changed?
What's that?
And I don't think it'll ever change.
What's that?
Organising these bloody motives.
Gee. And this is where the group chat plays such a significant part in that.
My God.
I think regardless of what group chat you're in, everyone has a role. The role of organizer, that is not a role that I envy, because when you put a motive in and people are like, yeah, I'm on it, and then other people are like, yeah, I'm not on it. And then you've got to take the ones who are on it.
And then someone will say, I'm on it. 6 hours later, be like, actually, I'm not on it.
I'm not on it. And it just gets long. Like,
but do you know what? Do you know what? Slyly, yeah, as annoying as it is, I love a bit of group chat politics.
Oh, it's brilliant.
It's
beautiful.
We love it. We love it.
The stories you get from the group chat, or just the antics. Just the antics.
Because there are certain man, come on, smoke with the voice notes, Then there's a few little keyboard warriors from the fandom, and you're like, bruv, like, really?
Would you be saying this though? Would you be saying this if we see you in a real life though? You get me?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. I'll hold my hand up and say I've been involved in some not so great group.
What, keyboard warrior?
Not keyboard.
Oh, I'm about to say so.
So I'll take it back to 2019. That's when we went Barcelona.
A trip down memory lane.
Yeah. Big trip. And obviously I wanted to do something for my birthday. And I thought, you know what, this will be easy. I'll round up a couple of the boys. I'll tell them, let's do Barcelona this date to that date. And, you know, I'll find an Airbnb and everyone just send me the money. And bish, bash, bosh, I'll be done in 6 hours. Oh, my God. It wasn't. It was just like, I post something, 1 or 2 people will respond and then airtime. Yeah. And it's just like, come on, just thumbs up will you. I'll take a thumbs up.
Just give me an emoji. Give me something, bro.
Give a response, because I need to know if we can. Because the other thing with like booking stuff is that you can't. It's gone are the days where you can rely on something being there tomorrow, like tickets, accommodation, flights. Bruv, even like certain, you know, things you need to like. I haven't gone on holiday for this year for COVID, but like obviously if you have to do testing for COVID, you have to get that booked for your friends and or ensure everyone was tested.
Virgin, when I was planning to go to Mexico earlier this year, I know that stupid idea. I know.
You played yourself, Mexico.
Wait. Organizing them PCR COVID tests, bro. Imagine like it was a nuisance. But anyway, sorry. Go on.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, imagine if we did one this year. But obviously, when we were doing it back then, it was still drama. Yeah. And you know, there were a couple of times where I got angry and I was just like, oh, you know what? Fuck this holiday. I can't be asked anymore. I'm just gonna stay here. And then I was just like,
bring the toys out the front.
Yeah, you know, that's where it gets like. And then like some people have a lot of patience.
Nah, do you know what it is, bro? Like sometimes when it comes to like a holiday, when it comes to certain things, I don't want to sound brazy with what I'm about to say.
Go on, say it. Go on, say it with your chest. Go on.
But if I trust the organizer, I'm just waiting for Madam to send me the Monzo link.
So you just want to be the lazy don that's just waiting to see what people.
Brother, I will play my part on the holiday.
Hey,
big man. No. Like,
I'll give you that.
I can't lie to you. That's a bad habit, man. Still, in the sense of like, if I'm hearing and I'm seeing bare man trying to take the reins, being like, yeah, this is it. Yeah. I'll click on 1-2 links here and there. I'm like, what? Like, this is a lot of the man. They want this one. Let me just look at that one.
Yeah. Let me see what it says. Let me see what it says.
Good. I verify quickly with, bro. Like, I'll literally just send the green tick emoji in WhatsApp.
Yeah, that's
just
it.
Be like, you know what? That's it.
Let
because sometimes when you talk too much, too many cooks ruin the broth, brother.
Honestly, that's what happens, bro. But I think with the group chat as well, in terms of how it goes, there's always that one waste man in the group chat that will just suggest an idea, and then everyone will be on it. And it'll just come out, and like, oh yeah, sold out. Or, oh,
yeah.
Like, I can't even remember what it was, but we were supposed to be going. I think it was ages ago as Hot Walk, and someone threw in the group chat, and like back in the day, because obviously we was doing our thing and we was getting the stripes and stuff, and obviously not going uni. Wasn't very familiar with like all the events and stuff that was out there. So I trusted in the boys. I was like, yeah, boys, what we saying? And they're like, yeah. So it's gonna be this. We're gonna go here. I don't know, like not in Brighton, but somewhere that was like.
It was Bristol. No, quite close.
No.
Brother, it was on the other side of the country.
No, it wasn't Bristol.
Hot Walk was in Bristol, big man.
Was it in Bristol?
Yeah, it was.
Hot Walk was in Bristol.
So it's quite far.
And I remember, I rode with a couple of men from Brighton. Oh my God, that drive was long.
Disgusting.
Bro.
Violent.
How have I seen, you know, there was there where you slap on your sat nav, and you're trying to see like, 1 hour 50, and you're like, minor.
Mm.
Stuff's in my sat nav, yeah.
Minor? No, it ain't.
1 hour 50, bro. That's a minor, bro. Stuff's in my sat nav. It's 4 hours 10.
Oh,
No. Mm-mm.
no way.
We did the drive though, but no,
We
just
did it.
saying, because like people will be like, yeah, I'm on it. And what worries me about that motive planning is when one person is like, yeah, I'm not on it.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
a domino effect, bro.
Yeah.
It's like put a bad fruit in the fruit bowl, bro. One by one, everyone's
And
gonna
then-
be like,
yeah, and
nah,
everything
nah,
just
nah,
collapses.
nah.
It just collapses. So that's why as well. And I think that's another reason why simple motives are effective.
Yeah.
Because when you start planning too much,
No, but then like going back to like show's example, yeah. My man came and respect to my man, innit? My man came with timetables, innit?
timetable,
Bro, no,
Oh, like a whole,
no. My man came
itinerary.
clutch.
whole itinerary.
No. He came. No,
Whole itinerary.
no, bro. I need to keep composure. Big him up, yeah. Man came with timetables, yeah.
Say so.
But then, that's what was causing man distress, innit?
yeah.
Because the man them were like, bruv, like, he's gonna be up at 9 a.m. Well, like, he's gonna be up at 10.
Maybe you.
You know the mad thing is, bro, this one wakes up the latest out of everyone.
Nah, do you know what he did? He did the thing reverse psychology. He tried to get you, man, to follow the itinerary. So you stick to it.
But
and
then,
he does his thing.
yeah, I remember like a few of the boys were just like, show, just like chill, like we're going Barcelona, we're not going bloody Cornwall, bro. Everyone agreed to like a list of like 5 or 6 things that they wanted to do,
Yeah.
and then, bro, we just figured out in the day with like a bit less meticulous planning, and bro, it was vibes. It was fantastic.
Nah,
It was a fantastic holiday, honestly. Like till this day, very very good holiday.
Nah, I'm still, yeah.
Well,
Obviously,
I
for
think,
me, it's just that I've had experiences where I've gone on holiday. Let's say, I think the first trip I did to Amsterdam was with the uni guys, and we did the whole thing where we were like, yeah, we're gonna do this, and Frank, Van Gogh, blah blah blah, like go see this monument, go see that, go to do this thing, and you know, we kind of just went laissez-faire, kind of just
Yeah.
we'll do whatever, and obviously, you know, it's not really great to do those kind of laissez-faire things because you lose so much track of time on holiday, man.
Yeah,
Bro,
Like-
I can't lie, I love it. When
I love it. Trust me.
When I go away, yeah, when I went to Marbella, every night I went out, I didn't know what time I was gonna get home, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's brilliant. Because I went Marbella with the lady. We went there, Marbella and Rome. Started off in Rome, 2 very different.
Oh, on the same trip.
Yeah, bro.
Oh man.
How long
2
was the
very
trip?
different places. It was how long was it all together? I think it was like a week. It was like a week.
Did that in a week?
Yeah.
Don't play
Let's-
games.
Don't play. We don't play
games.
So I think it was like 5 to 7 days. Like,
Mm.
so it was enough time to settle down in Rome. Rome was blazing. It was like 40 degrees. I was out there. Went to some place called Catena Cucina. If you're going Rome, check it. They got my boy Jimmy on that one. But yeah, you go there, and then I went to Marbs, and it was just like, for me, planning a holiday. I think it's easier to go with your partner.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
go with your partner, you can just do whatever. When you go with like the man them, or if you go with like girl them, whatever, you need to plan. But I just wake up, I'd be like, oh, like a kid. Oh, I just want to go on some rides.
Them ones.
I just want to go to the beach. Oh, I
Yeah.
just want to go to a pool party.
You've
Like,
really got one person to convince.
exactly. Like when you've got the whole of the team
Mm.
to sort something out with, that's when it gets long.
Mm.
For me, I will never be a motive planner. I will be a Bilal. I will just send the green tick and I'm there. Send me location.
Bro, send me the ones.
I'm there, bro.
The thing is that certain people are built for organizing.
Mm.
I thought I naively did it for Barcelona, and I thought, oh,
No. You did a good job.
it was
Still.
good, but I think
We got there. We got
one
back.
pony.
Credit where credit
Hey?
is.
I think that's like I'll do one gig and then that's it.
Yeah.
Next month, I'll just. But no, it's credit where credit's due for the organizers, man. Like somebody needs to, because if you can't have a group chat and not have an organizer,
Nah, but do you know what? I think this group chat thing like needs to be delved into like a little.
Go on,
bit.
I talk to you.
deep dive.
So the evolution of a group chat, yeah, is crazy because like it's one thing that's come to light recently. Not I won't say recently, but like in the short to medium term, like is that
Just tuck my chair. I'm ready for this.
oh ready for it? Yeah. It's like how everyone comes with a unique energy, uniqueness, for example. Yeah.
Mhm.
But at the same time, everyone knows their limits and roles.
Yeah.
Within certain group chats, yeah, individuals know how to act, how to react.
Yeah.
And is that a reflection of like actual friendships, or like is that something which is actually based on like society and like your role you play within that. Because let's be honest here, all of us around the room could say some of the group chats that we've been in together, etc. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's burnt the house down, did it?
Oh, massive. I'd even take one, for example, more recently. Yeah,
go on.
I won't bait up.
No, but set the scene,
I'll
innit?
set the
Let
scene.
the viewers know.
I set the scene. So
If you're aware, you're aware. If you're in the know, you're in the know.
So I set the scene. So obviously, barbecue now, innit? So I'm doing it for it's a surprise birthday.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, surprise birthday. You know already? Yeah. Show is like, yeah, I know.
A very close friend of the
Very
show. Big
close
him up.
friend of the show.
Big him up every time.
He was like, yo, I want to do a surprise. Man, then what we said. Actually, let me go back one. We made a separate group chat.
Yeah.
From the group chat. Just to show that
true,
this
true,
was
true.
popping.
Yeah.
So he's made a group chat. He's thrown it in. He's like, yeah, boys, I want to do a barbecue for my thing. So I'm thinking, cool. I'm just minding my business. I must be watching football.
Euros things.
Yeah, come on. Watching football. Cool. Like, yeah, barbecue, no worries. Surprise birthday for one of our boys, no worries. Hear him. I'm inviting Gian. And I'm like, excuse me? Excuse me, I'm not on the market. What are you talking about? Like, excuse me? When he dropped that line, everyone came to life. Everyone was like, yeah.
I am Moochies.
Yeah. Just, bruv.
Wait.
I mean, not me.
Even Mandem came out of the cobwebs.
Out of nowhere. People who ain't even on their phones was like, yeah, I'm involved. Man, they were sending short lists. Is this one gonna be there? Is that one gonna be there?
Wait, they were doing rosters before the transfer deadline.
And he was like, yeah. I invited this one. But, bro, girls dropped out, and he was like, don't worry, I drafted another one. I drafted another one in. And I was just there like, wow. I'm not gonna lie. I jumped in, I was playing along a little bit. I knew I wasn't gonna do nothing. But I'll be honest, fuck it, I say it. But it was just watching it just come to fruition.
Real gaffer mentality, innit?
Bruv, everyone was coming out of the woodworks like, one man was like, yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna move to this one.
And then,
I'm gonna move to that one.
And then man, they were like, who like, people didn't even really know what they were on here. They were like, yeah, that was a little bit of me. And then everyone was like,
everyone come out. It's like, yeah, this one's me, that one's me. All right, cool. So I'm praying. I'm like, yeah, you lot are saying all of this. Remember, I'm not single. Yeah. I'm going to observe what all of you are saying, because this one was like, yeah, this one's dang. This one's me. Yeah, this is a sweet one. Rare. Yeah. We're going to play drinking games. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. I'm like, cool. Say no more. Is that all we're on? Is that all we're doing? This is, I think it was in Harlem. So, so it was far.
Off ends.
It was off ends. So we'll pull up now, and I'm like, cool. So when you walk in, you're like, all right, I'm ready to see what the man on. Like, I'm
ready to
take my seat.
Ready to tango.
Ready to tango. Like, take my seat. What happened? Did anyone do nothing?
Nope.
No.
Everyone
was chatting. This is what I mean about group chats. Man will chat, and it's just vibes, and it's funny, and got the roles like the antagonizer. But fam,
when push came to shove,
no one was on it.
Man, them were more interested in playing crossbar challenge.
This guy's being dude.
And some of the girls even hit the crossbar over some of the man.
Yeah.
Do you know how mad that is?
Yeah.
The girls pulled up and hit crossbar.
Nah, big up the girls. Big energy.
And but hear this though. This is my theory. So even though the man them were talking grease in the group chat, look at what happened. It turned out to be a civil motive.
Bro, exactly.
It turned out to
very
be
civil.
And what does that say?
Yeah.
Age.
We're old, B.
We're old, B.
No, we're not old.
I was joking.
Older.
True.
But
We're
a
like
lot
fine
of
minds.
them were chatting that chat. But when it came, it was just like, oh, hello, how are you? Hi. And I'm like, yo, what are you saying?
What are you saying? Like,
what are you on?
Like, what are you really on?
What are you really on?
Nah, but you know what it is, yeah, like, big up the boys, yeah, but like, a friend of the show, innit, winners talking, always come out with one phrase, innit? Mm-hmm. The man then realised, sometimes the juice is not worth the squeeze.
Nah.
And that situation in Harlow, is showing the evolution of the man, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because we
got some strikers in the group chat, you know. We got some strikers
some
in
young Del
FC,
Pieros and Erling Haalands.
We got man that big him up. We call him Foden. Man come through the academy and now he's a main player. We've got
we have a couple Bellinghams who have just
got
a couple
KDBs.
money moves. I've joined the madnesses and they're like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got some Sol Campbells in there, bit like the block and that. Had the full hair. Now they ain't the full gang, man. Don't get me, but we've got every man in there who was doing their thing and was talking their talk. But
that's like what I said. Everyone had their role. everyone had their role, bro. Like, and I think it's one of those things where, like, I think now the man them understand their role in the sense of like some of the strikers from back in the day, innit? They're now dropped back into midfield. They ain't got the legs to play.
You know, like when you start off at the front,
it's like
you end up just going further.
Like Paul Scholes started as a striker.
Listen,
he's came back.
Listen, no subliminals. One of the man that who's a striker. When we played football last, he played centre back. Just saying.
He had the old back.
Innit?
But that's my point. So just went up all into one. It was so funny in the group chat when you were seeing it was popping off like the golden age, and then we got to the moment, and it was just like, what? Like you were talking about,
But I think that's just like us as a group now, just coming to terms and realizing that
we're just on bullshit.
Yeah, you know? We like to talk crud, but then when it comes to like the day itself, it's like it's just vibes.
Nah. But I hear that. But I can't lie to you. Yeah. There are still some days where a couple man shine in it.
Yeah. I ain't one of them.
There are still days here where a couple man will bag a brace or like a hattie or just like come clutch like we
triple captain thing.
We might have like reined it in a little bit. But bro, like when someone's put through on goal, like
top bins.
The man them know how to shoot in it.
That's it.
That's top bins. That's what it is. But even so, I feel like as well. Even though like the motives have evolved and we've said that, one thing, a complete alternative view as well. For me, like I don't think age plays a part. No matter how old I get, is man dumb? I will come out, festival this place. I bring my son.
Man, be like Rasta uncle in the ring. Come on, my young youth.
My young son, come out with me.
J Junior coming out.
J Junior, come. 3Js, come out. Like we're out here. Like for me, just because you're getting older, it doesn't mean that you need to do less. It just means that you need to be selective with what you do. Like I said, and we touched on this at the beginning, the one thing that scares me is when I go out and like you chat to, because a lot of people nowadays, and from what I've realised throughout the pandemic since coming out, everyone wants to chat to each other.
Everyone's very inquisitive.
And they want to chat to each other and they want to like, oh yeah, where are you from? And then you get the bar.
What did you do the last 2 years?
You get the bar, which is like, oh, I like your energy. How old are you? And then you're like, oh yeah, 25. Yeah, that's cool. Someone tells you that, you're like, yeah, cool. Oh. And then in response, oh, swear, is that how old you are?
Bro.
Is that how old you are? And I'm like, sorry? I'm like, do you want to go outside? Like, what do you mean is that how old you are? And you hear like 19, 18, and that's the only thing about that.
But I'll come and clap you around the back of your head to be like, big boy, just like, big boy.
I'm like, listen, you just did your GCSEs, your A-levels, man, shut up. But,
you know that.
Bruv, just like, but you get to a point where it's just like, I don't even care about that. But no matter how old you get, I was saying this to someone as well, like someone at work, and I was on my way home, like, the party and the vibes will never leave you.
Yeah.
It will never leave you.
But the type of party will change.
Yeah.
But that party spirit, that party, like, kind of uplift, that drive. Like, bro, for example, we're talking about boiler room now, So 5 years time to be on the pod, you'd be like, hey, his little one's hall party, you know? Be like, man, the rolling shit, and just be like, hey, come on. Nah, but you know what I mean? Like you know.
Nah, bro, it's true.
Nah, big up.
Come on, man. Come on. I will never stop. And I know the ladies, like, will probably see this. Oh, you need to fucking stop. Bro, I will never stop. Never. Like, and that's the thing, because
I don't think we should ever stop.
Never. No way.
Why would you?
Like,
no way.
Just no like, way. Just say you're going to like a different kind of motive, still come with that energy. Just come with that bouncy, like, okay.
Because
we're not here to play games.
Yeah, and people, no matter how old, whatever, it doesn't matter. Like, people gravitate to
and respect it,
like
innit?
Good energy. They really vibe with good energy, and they really vibe with people who are like genuine, here for a good time. And I've always said, I always live by this. We're here for a good time. Don't know if we're here for a long time, but we're here for a good time. So why not, wherever you go, enjoy yourself, enjoy the vibes, and make a impact.
And just make the most of it, innit?
Make the most.
There's no point going to a motive, whether it's like a party, a festival, a relative's gaff, a like family's house, or a family party, and you're just sitting in the corner.
Yeah.
But even I'll go to kids' parties and that.
Bro,
I turn up, bro. What are you talking about?
And then my little nephew and niece are like, uncle, why are you always like this? And I'm like, hey.
Yeah, I've always been like,
I'm
this,
like, you
bro.
know like that, like.
I'm ready to turn up. Like, I'll go to my boy who lives in Putney, my guy, like my family, we've grown up together. Like, he always is throwing like parties and that around there, and it's usually for like his children.
Trust me.
You'd think it was for us, bro.
Trust me.
We turn up, the kids are like, oh no, we want to listen to this. It's like, bro, move out of it, man. This is our time. Like, you lot got your whole life ahead of you. Relax, and that's what it should be like. You should wanna enjoy the vibes, enjoy the moment. Obviously, it doesn't need to be frequent in terms of like all the time, but when it happens,
enjoy it. It's like my nephew's like, are you gonna be doing that again at the party? Bro, and I'm like, look,
shut
and
up.
he's like, yeah, but are you sure? And I'm like,
Shut
join
up.
me. I'm like, come in it. I'm like, come, like we'll have like a little dance, a little fun, whatever. And he's like,
it's
no,
like,
but I don't. I'm like, look, in 5 years you'll be like, oh, uncle, let's do it. And that's when I can't move anymore. I'll be like,
bro,
wait.
you know what I'm saying? And I leave it to you. And this is what I'm saying. I went to my little cousin's birthday party, bro. I don't know what's going on. I'm all getting lit at fucking little kid's birthday party. Fucking went to a little cousin's birthday party. So my cousin, who has got 3 kids, got 3 sons and that.
Yeah.
Like, we was all like, I pulled up late.
As always.
And we come on, no we do. But I always like, the vibe was there. Everyone was like, everyone was chilling though. But then like, we put on some music and like, I was like doing my thing, just having a little dance. My little cousin come out and he's like, on all this dancing thing. And you know, like when you're just
quick little teaser for gang signs.
Bro, no, but like, everyone was like, oh. And I just looked at him and I'm just like, this was me.
That's my boy, innit?
I was like, this was me. And then I was gassed to see it, so we started dancing together.
Hey,
everyone's looking at me like I'm some big donkey, and they're looking at him like, yeah, look at this.
But then once the first couple, once the first couple people just like start shaking their leg doing their thing, the whole party will just the whole congregation will get on their feet and be like, look, run the rhythm, run the music, let's do this, let's do that. You know what I mean?
But it just made me laugh so much because he didn't stop, and it's like with me, I would stop. Like,
no,
I'd get to a point.
But those innocent kids at them age,
exactly, they don't care.
The only thing I'll stop them is just falling asleep.
Yeah. And they'll do the same thing over and over again.
And all the aunties will be like, oh my God, he's so
oh
cute. Oh, my little baby.
You're so good. Bro, allow it. He's just literally going,
he's just moving the shoulders from left to right. He's
just moving his shoulders backwards now. He's moving them forward to forward.
Jay's kind of jealous right now. He wants that attention.
I know, I sound salty. Listen, cuz, I love you, man. You was doing your thing. Give yourself
hey, don't make him get out of the golf clubs out here.
Nah, man. But it's just nice because it's good. Because obviously, just to sort of like summarize, for me, I feel like as you've gone through it and like everyone's doing their thing and everyone's like appreciating different motives, like Sho said about the things that you can do to enjoy yourself. As long as like the key takeaway is enjoyment.
Yeah, that's it.
As long as you're enjoying yourself, it don't matter what you do.
Like, look, you may not be staying at the motive till 3-4 a.m. That's fine, but as long as you're there and you're enjoying, so long as it's genuine enjoyment. Don't go to things and just
and you're going with a clean heart, like good intentions, and just like, all right, cool, like I'm just here for a good time.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you don't want to look back on your life and think like, oh, I didn't do this or I should have done more of that. You should be able to, like, I think everyone should be able to have the privilege and being able to look back and say like, I had a good life.
Yeah, man. Yeah. 100%.
There's no point in, you know, just doing things for the sake of things and then just kind of looking back and having regret, because you can never do anything about regret.
Yeah, you can't change that.
And regret just eats you up.
Yeah.
But you know how we first started talking about motives? I think that was a good place to start, but following this discussion, it feels like the main thing that we were actually playing for was energy. And it's about energy and vibes, and it's about how you apply yourself and how you apply the energy and vibes to certain situations, which equate to a motive, if you know what I mean.
No, I hear you.
And I feel like the evolution is what it is, like we've discussed, but I think the vibes and energy will always be strong.
Always. You don't teach that.
Because that's you as a person. That is you, Jay, as a character. Like, this is me, like Billy as a character. That's you, Sho as a character. That is the aura and energy that you put out. Yeah. So like, boys, like motives, you love to see it.
Motives come and go. The man them stay forever.
Always stay forever.
The man them stay
So
forever.
here's a question.
Some of those stay forever though.
Yeah, no, fuck.
It won't be, but it'll be back again next year. So final question for you guys then. What's the next sort of motives that you guys want to do with your friends and families and stuff? Obviously, Anything new you want to
Next
try?
motives or like more like
Just like what experiences do you want to get?
Do you know what it is? Like I think it's for me it's more like I can't really say specifically, but I think in terms of like a plan for like autumn, winter going forward, I think I could answer that more like realistically, yeah. I think it's one of them ones where there's now like a bit of a lull in terms of like events and motives, which I think is a good thing all around, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
like sometimes you just need to enjoy your company for a little while, recharge the batteries and just get everything popping again. But I think for me, like I think in October, November, that's when a lot of birthdays like come up again, isn't it?
Oh, man. Fuck the birthdays.
Like,
They
so
ruined us.
I've only got one birthday this September, but October, November, and then it's Christmas,
That's long.
and then it all starts off again.
Yeah.
And then I think it's one of those things where, truthfully, yeah, I think man's around, isn't it?
But you put a question to Don. He went all the way around it. Didn't even say what he wants to do. He just said, I'm about, shout me.
Basically said, I've not got anything, so if anyone's got anything,
Shout me.
innit?
shout Baby Bills, because you have something to do.
Bro, you have to come succinct. You can't just be saying that on the pod. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to come correct.
And do you know what? I'd be honest, if it was me, yeah, like things that I want to do, like activities, like for example, like a skydive.
Yeah.
Brother, like.
I'd fucking love to do
I've always wanted to.
And there's that one, like the massive, like I don't know where it is. I think there's one in Brighton where you like can jump off and do like a massive bungee jump. I can't remember where.
I think you can jump Brighton.
Yeah, I can't remember where it is, but like stuff like that, stuff that you'll look back on and go like, even though like they're quick things, like a skydive is a quick thing, but
It's the
like,
adrenaline.
it's the adrenaline, and it's like
Yeah.
all the things like doing that with family and like activities and stuff, and even like all of those like activities done, like the mud run stuff, like the salt courses, like stuff like that, mud runs, the salt courses, like it's different, innit? It's just stuff that I've not done, and I just think it will be funny. Like when you're obviously when you're younger, you wanna go out and just do fuckeries and like you know, get drunk and do whatever. But I wanna do stuff.
You know that stuff like football golf.
Yeah, like foot golf. Yeah, that's.
Have you not done it?
I've not done foot golf.
Oh, you'll enjoy
It's a
it.
vibe.
You'll love it.
So I'm good at football.
Yeah. No, I mean, I went and it was like, I'm not that great at football, but it's still fun because it's just like, it's just a nice day out.
Yeah.
You know, it's like golf, but football.
Yeah.
But, you know,
What about you though? What would you say?
me, obviously, so there's obviously the axe throwing thing.
Come on.
Like, I look past it every day when I'm like passing Box Park and stuff, and I'm like, that looks fun. But one thing that I've had on my mind for a very long while is clay pigeon shooting.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I want to just get like a fucking. And just,
That stuff is hard though.
Yeah.
I know, but I want to
Like,
be able to say that,
yeah.
like you know,
Tried and I did
the
it,
thing
yeah.
for me is I want to be able to say like I've tried, you know, indoor skydiving, axe throwing, clay pigeon shooting, like just like
Them
different stuff,
alternative. What do you even call it? Activities? Alternative activities.
you know?
Yeah.
Even the taco socials, that looks really fun.
Yeah.
That looks
well,
really fun.
we need to book that in. No, we
Wait,
need to book-
but it's so busy that you can't even.
What
there's
we
a
saying,
backlog.
viewers? What LJC Social?
Come on.
When we get to 1,000 subscribers, who knows?
Yeah.
Have a little party.
Let's do a little
Yeah.
live stream from the what's it called?
Taco Social.
Taco Social, brother. I'm there. Might be the first, but I'll be there.
I'll be down,
I'll be there.
But yeah, that's it
I'll
for
be there
me.
to open
Like,
my
I
face.
I think like, you know, as you're getting older, you want to be able to, because I'm not saying like I'm trying to chase everything done in my life
Yeah,
if
of
I'm
course,
30,
of course.
but at the same time, like, you know, I'm only going to be 26 or in my 20s rather for about another 4 years.
Yeah.
So let's try and get. I
Nah.
know
No, but to be fair, 4 years is still quite a long time.
exactly.
Yeah,
you know,
it
so
is.
no rush, but you know, come on, let's
yeah.
go, come on.
When the wifey locks you down and you gotta start popping them out, bro. You gotta start popping them out. That'll be. Listen, I've got bets on it. I think Bill will pop them out first.
What do you think?
I reckon Bill.
You think he's gonna be the first to do it?
100%.
Jeez.
I'm cool. I'm fine. Mine will come. This guy here, they're coming. So you enjoy your 20s.
Nah, bro, like, you know what it is, like, I need to find the right woman for that.
Ah,
Hey,
there it is.
you know them ones.
There it is. Don't do updating on the podcast now, but I need to find the right woman. Leave that for off camera. Do your
Nah, but you know what's mad though?
Go on.
Witness here, baby. It's coming at-
Cupping season.
Hey, en route to studio today, I had to put a jacket. I was speaking rotted. I need to put baby 1 and baby 2 away in for the summer.
It's that time though. It's
Nah,
that time. But nah, man. 100%.
couples going hibernation, yeah. Single man in the jungle, brother. Brother, like when would other animals go back into their place of rest and hibernate for the winter?
Bloody hell.
So you're nice. But nah, man.
There's always a couple who's just still outside because they ain't got a nest to go to. Nah, do you know what? Yeah. Salute all of the single brothers right now, innit?
Say less.
You're
You don't even know what to say. You're struggling.
Your time is coming. Yeah. Your time is coming, innit? Your time is coming.
I hope you do well. That's it. Wish you all the best.
Your journey to liberation from the jungle is coming. It's coming. Man, believe in yourself. Because bro, do you know what's mad? We were speaking about youths and youngers earlier, yeah? I was speaking to a couple of youngers and youths, yeah, who are like maybe like 15, 16 and stuff like that in the gym, yeah. And they're like, bruv, like, it's crazy because when we were meant to be in year 10 and year 11 and doing the mad things, i.e. learning how to like speak to certain like boys, girls, etc. How to interact, how to do this and the other. They're like, we were doing it on Skype, we were doing it on Zoom. So literally, like it's a mad thing. And then primal years where you're learning, you get knocked down, but I get up again in school and all them times. Do that by Zoom. Leave it, bro. Like nah. But you know what it is, boys. Everyone says, "Oh, I'm gonna plan for this motive, I'm gonna plan for that motive." Yeah. Tomorrow your phone could ring, and someone could be like, "Oh, just to do this," and you'd be like, "What's the?" You'll show up, and it'll be like, "Bruv, that was one of the best times of my life."
Like, honestly.
When adventure calls.
Honestly. But listen, what I will say is, live life, enjoy the motives, don't chase them. I'm gonna take my own advice. Don't chase the motives. Just live. Do your thing and make sure you cherish the Ross Clark memories.
Amen.
Come on.
Regret.
Come on.
Make your present good. Your past will be good and your future will be incredible.
Yeah, come on.
On that note,
Hey.
We out here, man.
LJC over and out, baby.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We love you all.
Race to 1,000.
Peace. Yes, people, thank you for listening to this episode of the LJC. If you liked what you heard and listened to, please don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube and Spotify. Please help us reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year.